want to get back into this for a couple reasons today, and then I want to collect some of our own data towards the end. Data that you actually have on your bodies. So, here's what we're going to look at. I want to look at this. This is presented by, I forget who presented this data. Is it Bureau of Economic? BLS, yep, Bureau of Labor Statistics. There it is. Now it's 05. This particular data is a little bit dated. I've got more recent data, but this will do just fine. It doesn't matter if it's recent or not. It looks almost the same. What I want to do is I want to see if there's any kind of a predictable relationship between what? Why would I be interested in this data? Why would I be interested in this data? Why do we care about this data?
We're all going to college.
Because you're all sitting here at Central Oregon Community College working towards ostensibly what? Since you're in Math 105.
A degree.
In particular, I think either that one or that one, aren't you? I would imagine most of you are actually working towards that one. Since this is a transfer level class, I'm guessing you're transferring out. So I think we might care a little bit about why we're here. I mean, there's many reasons to go to school, to go to college to get a degree. But one of them is to make more money in your lives and be able to work less as you get older and then stop and, I don't know, do whatever you're going to do when you retire. So I'm interested to see if there's any kind of a relationship between the data. So I'd like to mathematically analyze this. Now you may have to turn your head sideways a little bit to see what's going on here. But do you see maybe a predictable pattern in these? These are the median, I believe. The one I had was median. It says usual weekly earnings. We're going to treat that as the word median, which means if we lined up all the women with doctoral degrees in a row from the one that makes the least to the one that makes the most, and I did my little walk-off thing, and I got to the halfway point straddle, the median weekly salary for that lady would be $1,214. And I did that for all of us. I'm going to guess that's what usual is. That's what the data I had found over the weekend was. So, median. Median. Why not use the average? Let's go back to that. Remember the average versus median discussion before? Why not just use the average again? Why not just use the average again?
It's the different categories.
The highs and lows can pull. I'll tell you a funny story. Years ago, Indiana State University, this is in the mid to late 70s, I believe. Indiana State University released a press release that said, on average, a bachelor's degree in business from Indiana State University earns $10,000 more per year than a bachelor's degree from any other university in America. This was 1976, 77, 78. $10,000 is a lot regardless, but $10,000 then was even more ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they were telling the truth. The average bachelor's degree from Indiana State University was earning about $10,000 more on average than any other bachelor's degree. But the median wasn't. So if you lined them all up in line, all those bachelor's degrees from Indiana State University and the rest of the country, the median was $10,000 less just like everybody else. So how could the average be so high in Indiana State and the median be exactly the same? Who went to Indiana State University in the mid to late 70s and went on to have a celebrated career as a professional basketball player for, I believe, the Boston Celtics. Larry Bird, who graduated with a business degree, bachelor's in business from Indiana State University, and they put his freaking NBA salary in their computation.
Smart.
True? True?
Yes.
Accurate? Misleading as all hell?
Yes.
Yes. That's why I would imagine they're not using average salaries here, they're using median salaries. See what I'm getting at there, friends? This is statistics. This is why statistics is a bad rap. Because people can misuse it like that. They were being honest. On average, the salary was $10,000 higher. It's because Larry Bird's $8.2 million salary was pulling it way, way to one side. So, we're going to go with median, so that's okay with you guys. So, do you see a relationship? I kind of do.
It's increasing.
It's increasing as your educational level goes up. Does it look like a straight line?
Linear, yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
That's what caught my attention. That's what caught my attention. Was that it appears to be linear-ish, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what caught my attention. So I say, let's assume it is linear-ish. We're making an assumption here that we have to deal with momentarily. We'll come back to that. But it looks like it's linear-ish. Let's see if indeed it is linear-ish. Now we're going to have to slide over this side board.